Hey everybody, this is Tabitha Jane, and this reading is for Gemini. Gemini, in this reading, I am calling forward guidance, wisdom, clarity for you regarding what this new moon in Scorpio means. New moon is about new beginnings. It's an ending of a chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. Scorpio represents deep emotions. So Gemini, what is coming towards you? A new chapter regarding your deep emotions, insights, clarity, and wisdom. That is my intention, is to kind of give you a heads up, validation, whatever it is you need. Now, I will say, most of us look for, and I did it before too, we look for our sun, moon, rising, ascendant, Venus sign to give us some clarity and wisdom. But I would encourage you, I did a video on my channel and it will be linked in the description as well as the follow-up video to this reading regarding your various houses. What areas of your life is it that you actually want to work on? Because different signs rule those areas. We can use astrology and tarot and horoscope on a much deeper level to gain insight and clarity if we choose to do so. A little information there. But this reading is for Gemini. Wherever Gemini is in your sign, messages, what this new moon, new beginning, from your deep emotions, what does this mean for you, Gemini signs? B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Well, my gems. What really struck me with this, be open to receiving sweetness. I don't know about y'all. I'm a Gemini. Sun, moon, Gemini. That has been one of my biggest life challenges. I am more than willing to help anybody, anywhere, anytime. But as far as other people helping me, nah. Thank you, but no thank you. And it's really been a challenge. Even just something as simple as a compliment. You know, just a simple, you look nice today. And I used to always downplay it. Oh, thanks, these are old clothes. Or, oh, thanks, you know. Now I have learned simply just to say thank you. Why? Because when you downplay a compliment, which is a gift and a blessing, you make the other person feel insignificant. Ooh. Don't know about y'all, gems, but for me, as an empath, as an intuitive, understanding that, having that insight, last thing on earth I ever want to do is make anybody feel less than. And really, of all the things in this world to feel less than about is because they said something nice to me. So I have actively been practicing this for a couple of years. when I receive a compliment, I just simply say thanks. It's gotten easier. It really has. But for a very long time in my life, it was super hard. And I feel like Geminis, one of the challenges is to be open to receiving sweetness. And not necessarily even just from other people, but also from the universe, from your guides. You know, if we're not open to receive, we block. You have to allow the goodness to flow into your life. It's not just enough to want it. You have to allow it. Because you are the queen of abundance. Abundance is ready, waiting, calling to you. I don't know about you. I feel it. I feel it so strong. I'm calling on our ancestors to give us guidance during this time with the new moon in Scorpio. When we're ending a chapter, we're beginning a new chapter. Air guardian. I think that's funny. Gemini air sign, air guardian. Hello. Shift your perception. What were we just talking about? Oh, goodness, I love Oracle and Tarot. I do. All right, one more. Una más. Una más. Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini with this new moon in Scorpio. Thank you. Higher power. Gems. You, me, everybody. Be open to receiving the sweetness. Higher power is trying to work with you. Shift your perception so that you can allow it to come to you. There's so much good out there waiting. Just, it's at the cusp. It's right there. It is right there, gems. We have to change how we receive so that we can perceive the blessings. We're going to pull from the Witch's Tarot. Don't know why, but that's how it rolls. This deck caught my attention. And I go with the flow. I use a lot of intuition. The cards tell me a story, but I hear. That's why I don't use a specific format. I allow to flow what I receive. Messages for Gemini, please. Scorpio, new moon. Messages for Gemini, please. Thank you. Messages for Gemini, please. Scorpio, new moon. Messages for Gemini, please. Thank you. Gemini, new moon. Whoa. Where's that other one? Oh, hold on, gems. Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please. New moon in Scorpio. What does Gemini need to know? Thank you. Gemini. Messages for Gemini. New moon in Scorpio, please. Thank you. Clarification, please. Oh, hold on. Cards are flying, y'all. Any other messages for Gemini? Any other messages for Gemini? Any other messages? Okay, thank you. All right, Gems. Move this deck out of our way, and let's talk tarot. The Emperor. This card can be perceived in two different ways. One of dominance, overbearing. I always think of it as like the good old boys club type of energy. But I also feel it's about taking total ownership of your life, looking at the bigger picture, seeing it for what it is, and sometimes those are hard decisions we have to make. Be open to receiving sweetness. Letting go of the past where oh, ouch. Okay, Spirit. Ooh, I feel like this. Oh, this is the. Oh God. Okay. As some of y'all, me included, when you tried to step into your power, you were knocked down. You were told you were on a high horse, or you were too big for your britches, or I don't know. Whatever the terminology was that you heard growing up. And it was meant to keep you small. But you've always been strong and powerful. And even though consciously family members, adults, teachers, clergy, religious leaders, whatever, they may not have consciously realized it, but they were super threatened by you. And as a result, they put you down to keep you small. But you've always been powerful. And this new moon in Scorpio is calling you to go back to those moments in your life where someone made you feel less than. Really take a look at it. Pull out from the emotional ramification, like parent yourself. What would you tell your own kid if it was your child coming to you with the same story, or your best friend sharing with you that story? What would you say to them? What would you think? More importantly, what would you think about the situation? Step into your power. You are so powerful. I promise you, you are so powerful, because we end with the magician. You have all the tools. You have all the resources. You have all the things at your fingertips, if only you choose. You have to pick up the tool and use it. All right, let's be. And the moon fell out. Well, no, this isn't the moon. It always makes me think of the moon. Cryon, the wounded warrior. The pain, well, it's kind of like the moon. But this is a deeper pain. This is about the deeper pains. Those blocked, buried pains. We skim over, we try to pretend aren't there, but they are there. It's time to step into your power and take ownership. I will share with you as well, I've shared with this many times on this channel, one of the ways you take ownership is through healing, forgiving, releasing, so that you can embrace the lesson. When you forgive, you release, there's a connection. I mean, your active thoughts, you cannot actively think thoughts of joy and feel emotions of sadness at the same time. You cannot think thoughts of anger and feel happiness at the same time. Your thoughts power your emotions. By going into a place of being willing to forgive, because what forgiveness really does is free you. It doesn't mean forgetting, okay? I feel very strongly about this. Because by forgiving, you release that emotional tie between the thoughts and the emotional response, which allows you to look at the situation objectively and embrace and learn the lesson. And actually, crazily enough, be grateful. You end a cycle. You now have integrated knowledge that allows you to grow and move beyond. Stepping into your power means embracing the wounded warrior inside of you. And I really feel, this is really strong. It's the wounded child. Your wounded inner child. The one who was told to shut up. The one who was told don't speak unless you're spoken to. All the BS we were told. Be open to receiving sweetness. This shit blocks. It blocks. Shift your perception. Under that came out justice. Finding balance. Looking at the bigger picture. Stepping into your power yet again. Because you are powerful. You get to choose. Balance. The emotions from the past that are weighing you down, like all the baggage we pile in our little red wagon and we tote it around with us endlessly. It's time to start clearing out that little red wagon, releasing and letting go, lightening that heavy end of the load, so that you can balance the scales, so that you can be free to accept, to receive the blessings that are trying to come to you. The Seven of Pentacles is doing the work, planting the seeds. This is going to take time. This is a process. This is not a snap your fingers, overnight quick fix. It is a process. But if you don't start now, planting your seeds, nurturing, growing that garden, the rewards will not blossom. You are the queen of abundance. You are. It's time to find balance, justice for yourself, within yourself, so that you can plant these seeds to grow your garden. Your higher power is calling for Five of Swords. Change of thoughts. Transition. Letting go. Letting go of that place of feeling stuck, of knowing what you want, yet, oh, I gotta do this. No, you don't. You get to choose. You really do get to choose. You are not a victim in your life. It's time to step up into the role as the emperor. Look for justice to guide you on your decision-making path, because it is all, it's being fed, directed, guided to you by your higher power for your greatest good. But you got to choose. You have free choice. Nobody gets to tell you what to do, what not to do. Your higher power is telling you, you've got free choice. They're asking you to choose to work with them. Because when you do, the King of Wands, passionate new ideas, inspiration that's solid and grounded, entrepreneurial, new beginnings. They're abundant. They're solid for you. And then the Magician, as I said before, because you really do have everything you need to create the life of abundance you desire, or whatever that life looks like for you. But it's getting out of this place, the wounded warrior. You're not a victim. You never were. Just nobody ever told you. I didn't know either. All right, Gem Gems. I hope you've enjoyed this. I have a little bonus here for you. By the way, if you did enjoy this, please consider liking, leaving me a comment. Let me know if this resonates. And if you want to support my efforts to reach other people through this channel, please subscribe. All right. So a little bonus here. This is a dried bay leaf. These are medicinal but also magical. A very powerful plant. And you can get them at the dollar store. You can get them at Walmart in the Hispanic seasoning area in a bag. Really inexpensive. On the full moon, November 11th, get yourself a bay leaf and a permanent marker, Sharpie. On the bay leaf, write down what your desire is. For you, Gemini, my desire for you, my wish for you, step into power. Release past pain. Transform life. And then make sure you have a dish that is fireproof, because now we are going to transform. We are going to release this to the ethers to put it up and out. Fire is transformational. Giving thanks. Blessings and gratitude as we transition. So it is done. All right, Gemini. I hope you have an amazing month, because, you know, new moon to new moon is 28 days. And I hope this message has been helpful. It resonates. It really helps you transform your life to your greatest good. Thank you so much for hanging with me for this time. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.